Hello, my fellow patriots. And yeah, this is another Black Lives Matter riot video. I know, it's like every day, that's all you see. But they're going to release the body cam footage of Walter Wallace Jr. Now, I just saw the video yesterday. This guy was not innocent in the least bit. Now, I can't show you the video because, for obvious reasons, but this guy was not innocent. There is absolutely zero reason these people need to be protesting. This guy was not innocent at all. The officers were justified in what they did. Let's see, it says here, Wallace, 27, was shot dead Monday afternoon while holding a knife during a confrontation with two police officers in West Philadelphia. True. His family said he suffered from bipolar disorder and was in a crisis at the time. Doesn't matter. Dude shouldn't be running around with a daggone knife. Wallace's family reviewed body cam footage with police on Thursday and say they won't be calling for murder charges to be leveled against the cops involved because they can't. Now, I didn't watch the body cam footage. I watched the cell phone video. Some dude who took it from his car, and it was, high quality, decent video. Good job, dude. But yeah, the cops were 100% justified in the use of force. Philadelphia mayor says body cam footage of 911 calls will be released to the public within a week. If you know where to look, the videos are already out there. The shooting sparked protests, riots, and looting. More than 200 people have been arrested in Philadelphia during demonstrations sparked by the death. Now, like I said, I can't show you the video. But during the video, he is walking around with a knife. I don't know who this chick is. But, she's trying to kind of hold him back the entire time. And he's he's walking. Kind of at a little bit of a fast pace, but he's still walking. And the cops, they have their guns out. They point at him and they tell him, stop, drop the knife. But the cops are backing up and running away most of the time. They ain't just run up to him and pow, pow, pow. No, they're backing off. They gave this guy, a good minute, telling him repeatedly to drop the knife. Really during training, cops are supposed to be, they tell you, 2 or 3 times to drop whatever weapon, and if you don't, well, you know the outcome. But they gave this dude a bunch of warnings and told him to drop the knife, and he adamantly refused to do so. And then whenever he came around this red car right here, he started running at the officers. No more fast-paced walking. He started running, and then you know what happened. But no, it's the dude. The cops were justified in what they did. This guy was running at them with a knife. They were backing up, giving him plenty of space. They didn't really have a choice. He ran at them with a knife. He was only probably not even 15 feet away from them at the time. And he just started kind of running, and then they did what they had to do. I don't care if the dude has bipolar disorder or whatever else. I don't care about that. The dude's mentally ill, and he's unstable, then he needs some help. If he is a danger to himself, then he needs to be put somewhere for the safety of himself and people around him. Bipolar disorder, that's when you're laughing and at a high 1 minute, just as happy can be, and then the next second, boom, you are bottom of the barrel, depressed, wanting to end it all. It's I've kind of been there slightly. I mean, I don't think I have bipolar disorder, but I've kind of, been laughing one minute and been super sad the next. A girl I was dating before I met my wife, whoo, now, she was bipolar. Yeah, literally, we're joking and laughing 1 second, and then the next minute she's sitting in her car crying her eyes out. I'm like, what the hell? But, this is kind of like something that somebody who's schizophrenic does. Walking around with a knife thinking that these people like are out to get him or whatever else. But bipolar disorder doesn't really make you run around with a knife, especially at officers. I don't know. Maybe this guy had other issues, but the cops gave him ample opportunities to drop the knife, told him numerous times, more times than I can count, to drop it. They were backing off and staying away from him, backing up. He ran at them with a deadly weapon. They didn't have a choice. He gave them no other choice. His actions caused this. And then at the end of the video, before it stopped, the one like I said, it was not the body cam footage, but it was some dude recording. A whole bunch of black people come out in the woodwork and surrounded the cops. And it was just like 2 cops at first, but then the video turned and shown more cops that just pulled up and was freaking running up to him. But, I mean, they're screaming, you have to shoot him that many times, man. Dude had a knife. He was running at the cops. They feared for their life. They eliminated the threat. I don't blame them. I would have done the same thing. A lot of people have been shot and kept on running, especially if they're on drugs. Not saying he was. I don't know. But a lot of people have been, doped up on all kinds of stuff, PCP, whatever else, and they ran at cops. Cops had just shot the crap out of them, and they still kept running. No, this guy had a deadly weapon. They did what they had to do to eliminate the threat. And then we also got this. They're riding over this as well. They're saying that the cops ran over the dude on the moped and killed him, blah, blah, blah. Well, body cam footage shows police cruiser did not hit black Rebel rider killed during a chase that sparked more protests. This crap has to stop. These protests are not protests. I mean, I'm sorry, but yes, your First Amendment, I'm very constitutionalist, but this is not a protest. These are riots. Period. I'm all for your protest, but what they need to do, make it nationwide thing where if you want to have a protest, you plan for it ahead of time and you try to get, permits from the city or whatever. That way you can peaceably assemble. They have everything, good to go. Don't just show up and start running around the streets. Those aren't protests. Those are riots. Anytime looting is involved, anytime destruction is involved, those are not peaceful protests. Those are riots. You have the right on the First Amendment to peaceably assemble. The second something gets broke, windows get smashed, fires get started, that is no longer peaceful. This crap needs to stop. They need to stop it, nip it in the bud. I've seen a lot of videos, the cops show up, tell people, oh, this is an unlawful assembly, blah, 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 but nothing really happens. What they need to do, just get all the cops together, start rushing all these people and taking their asses to jail. Done. And giving the Attorney General the big old middle finger when they want to release them without any charges whatsoever. Anytime you start rioting, you need to be thrown in jail immediately. immediately. No ifs, ands, or buts. No getting off scot-free. No. You must face the daggone music. You know, they just looted the Walmart not that long ago. And Walmart said that they was going to stop putting the they're going to take away the guns and all the ammo. I had it up here, I believe. The Wall Street Journal said that they was going to put them back. Yeah. Now everyone's reporting, Walmart's taking the guns away. I just watched a Tim Pool video, and he was talking about, they're taking the guns away. Well, where does Walmart know that we don't? Yeah, okay. I know he's just going off of the stories that he's reading, but I mean, it's they're going to put them back in. Now, I can kind of understand wanting to take them out because they're just kept in glass cases behind a counter. People rioting and looting, yeah, that's kind of a smart thing to do. Take the guns and ammo away so they won't steal them. I mean, guns have serial numbers and stuff, but none of that really matters if they can't catch the person who got them and then, who wants to keep them or sells them. Gun's gone, man. Only way they know if it's the one that anybody stole was if it turns up and the police get their hands on it. Other than that, nobody knows. But yeah, rioting is just continuing, and it's over nothing. I mean, yes, these dudes died, but they died as a result of their own actions. It's not like these police went up to somebody, hey, look, it's a black dude. Let's kill him. Okay, sounds fun. No. Protect yourself, people. Jesus. The election's just a few days away. Now, I don't think I really have too much to worry about in my neck of the woods. I live in the southern part of Virginia. But there's been a few little riots in Richmond and here and there. But I don't live close enough to Richmond that I have to really worry about it. And even if they do decide to come down here and want to mess around, I'm very well equipped. But get what you can, America. Prepare yourself, because if hopefully it's revealed that Donald Trump has won a second term, pure anarchy. You think things are bad now. These are just little selected riots in select cities here and there. Trump wins, it's going to be nationwide. And ain't nobody going to be able to really do anything to stop it. Lots of states are already talking about sending in the National Guard. Anyway, prepare yourselves. Stay vigilant. And I will see you in the next video.